Good morning and welcome to the Quilted Chicken Farm. Well, I'm doing okay this morning. Not perfect, but I'm doing okay. Can I raise my arm? I can a little bit. Can I go this way? I can a little bit. But I think I better not push it too hard. Need to let it rest a little bit because I'm still having that rotator cuff problem pretty bad. And I had me a sling here that I'd put it in for a little while. But I want to talk to you just a minute about some of the stuff that come that I hadn't even showed you. Because I didn't even come up here yesterday. I just didn't feel like it. So I stayed at the other house. But I got a box. I've done got it open. Mr. Terry carried it in and opened it for me. And it's greens. Pretty greens. And I think they're already listed on my website. They're Moda and they're Bella Solids. They've still got the plastic on them. I've got this one's Deal. It's a dark color. I'll show you the others. What's this one? I keep turning the wrong way. Turn it this way. This one is Leaf. Isn't that pretty? I like greens. And if you're making quilts with stems and flowers, don't you kind of want green for them? I would. What this one is called Basil. That's a darker one. And if I got another one, and this one is called Fresh Grass. So I've got 4 different colors of greens. Let me move them out of the way. I'll take the plastic off and put them on the shelf in a little bit. Let me use this arm and not this hurt one, okay? That's what I'm going to do. In this pattern, I just thought if you had this pattern and was making this one, that you would need some green for those tulip leaves and stems. Don't you think? I think that one's pretty. I've not made this one. It looks like it's made with the jelly roll. But I'm going to show you one I did make. This was from Missouri Star. And I made this one. If I can hold them up. Can you see those tulips? And it was made with a layer cake. And you can probably find this magazine at Missouri Star in that block magazine. But, I think it would have been prettier if the layer cake would have had more greens for that part. See if I can find one that does have the green. But you still had to have some for the stem. That one has green. And I picked out all the greens for the leaves before I even started, but there wasn't enough of them in the package to do this quilt. But you have to have some for this part, so some of those greens would just be kind of pretty, don't you think? I'd like to make another one of these someday. Well, it's probably been 2 years ago that I made this, and it's a big quilt. It's pretty big. And on the back of it, actually on the back, I pieced the backing together. I put some red, and then I pieced in some of this other. So the back's kind of different. And what did I quilt on it? Oh, I quilted little flowers and leaves. It had some fancy quilting on it. That was some of the first ones I did on my quilting machine. And what else did I get? They sent me another bolt. I had this in pre-ordered or ordered, but it just came. And it's from the Jelly Jam collection. And they didn't send me very many of these because I didn't get them ordered quick enough. But isn't that one pretty? If you can see that or not. And it goes with these others. But it come after they did. But those two would go together in a quilt. Isn't that pretty? And I think, I'm not positive, but I think I sold all my layer cakes from Jelly Jam. But I still have the jelly roll. Now, wouldn't this jelly roll make this quilt pretty? I think so. And put that put this green in it. Has the leaves and the stems, maybe. At least the leaves. And pick one of those greens that go with it for part of it. I'm not going to make it because I don't have time. But I just think this would just look real pretty. And I said, if I had another hand, I'd pick one of those greens to hold up over here with it to show you. But I don't have enough hands, and this arm's not moving real great. What else could I show you this morning? Let me think. I'm looking. Surely there's something I haven't showed you. I know one of you sent me an email about my ginghams. And the red one's over there. I moved the red over there. But let me back up here where I can show you these ginghams for who was asking. Let me back up. There's my ginghams. If you can see them. I need to add some more to them, but that's what I've got right now. And here, where's that red one? And there's a red one up there at the top. Can you see it? Not hardly. Not hardly. It's there, though. And what? What else can I show you? I think that this is an awful pretty pattern, too, for somebody. If you had some of those panels to go in it. Don't you think? I think so. Like that. What else can I show you? Let me think. Let me get some of these. And some of those jelly rolls and this pattern. Didn't that one be a pretty one? I've got some over there that would make it just real pretty too. Rose Lane, they're calling for a roly-poly. 29 strips. And then you need some matching fabric for the star points in the background. That'd be pretty. 62 by 74. That's a pretty good size. That's not a little tiny quilt. And what else? What else? Oh, I've got some more ordered. There'll be some more coming, and I'll do some more box opening. I've got to get to feeling better, though. I'm just a little bit under the weather, but I'll get there. I'm not going to sit down and quit. Can't do that. Got to keep exercising just a little bit when it gets to feeling better. I'm moving so much, and I get that twinge right there, and it doesn't want to go. But I'm going to keep working it. I'm going to put it down and swing it around. I don't want it to get locked up on me. I don't want that. I've got too much to do. Gardening season's here. I think it's the gardening that caused it in the first place. But I just want y'all to know I got stuff for y'all to sew, and I'm going to be okay. So I'll talk to y'all later. I think that now it's time to go sit down and read a book and just not do nothing too much. Sewing will be kind of pushed to the back burner while I recover just a little bit. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.